It's a New Year's Day tradition like no other. Hundreds of people, dozens of parade vehicles, and a lot of toilet paper. Jeremy Ross now with the story from Dodge County.
In the village of Hustisford, you'll find tranquility 364 days a year.
Quiet, peaceful.
It's mostly a small farming town where the number of people might rival the number of nearby fish.
For me, I'm in heaven.
Unfortunately, Tom Bartnick hasn't caught any yet. The hush of the river and the stillness is one of the reasons he's called this place home. But for one day, Hustisford will throw caution and something else to the wind.
It started out very innocent.
This is nuts! This is nuts!
The most fun you can have in a half hour.
Every year on New Year's Day at noon, hundreds gather.
They come from all over, really.
They're here for a celebration, but they're flushing the idea of a traditional parade. Welcome to the 44th Annual Toilet Bowl, where they've canned the idea of confetti.
Ready, set, go!
Using rolls.
That's how Hustisford rolls, baby!
And more rolls of toilet paper instead. It's an unusual use for the paper.
Put toilet paper in my mouth!
And there are unique ways to toss the tissue.
Load her up, boys, load her up.
Scott Foley took a high-tech approach.
It's a leaf blower. It works good for cleaning my gutters out.
Using horsepower for horseplay. For others, a slingshot is not necessarily a sure shot, but there's a meaning to the madness.
And it's a fundraiser. Parts go to the Hustisford Fire Department, and the rest is $1,200 go to scholarships in Hustisford.
Ron Mulder's been to every parade. As for how it got the name, perhaps someone knows. As for why it's called the Toilet Bowl,
What else are you going to call it?
and like most parades, this one too has a king and queen.
This year's king and queen are Patty and Eric.
The royal couple is crowned for raising the most money. The porcelain pomp and circumstance includes a regal plunger and a place on the royal float equipped with his and her thrones. We'd like to tell you getting hit by the rolls never stings.
You guys gotta leave, man! We're getting bombarded! We're getting bombarded!
It's a wet one, that one's gonna hurt.
Sometimes the Charmin isn't squeezably soft. But for one day, this farming village rattled and rolled in 2009.
I'd rather fish than watch the toilet bowl.
Now for 364 days, Tom Bartnick can once again savor the serenity.
Come back on a quieter day. He'll enjoy it better.
Jeremy Ross, Fox 6 News.
Quite the party.
Yeah, think how much toilet paper they could throw if they put the beer down. They'd have both hands for throwing.
It sounds like my kind of town. Everybody's holding the beer. I like it. I'm going to come check you out, Hustisford.